Hello guys, welcome back to another video with the Frontline Fitness Department. Hope you're all staying well, hope you're all looking after each other. Lockdown happening again, people are finding new and creative ways to torture themselves and stay fit and healthy. A lot of questions have come in recently about running in a weights vest. Should you do it? Is it beneficial? Is it harmful? There are mountains of opinion on the internet if you dare go on there, but here is our stance based on studies we've seen and what we know generally about fitness and the mechanics of running. So weights vests, you can get them in all ranges of things. You can get them from 1 or 2 kilos. You can get them with those massive plates in making up 10 or 20 kilos. The one I've got today, right here, this is probably in the higher range of cost really. It's 20 kilo adjustable weights vest. So each one's got 1 kilo little ingots in all 20 of these. See that mass, 1 and 20. So it's good, fits nicely, brilliant. Is it going to be beneficial for me or is it going to be harmful for me? So the big question is, what are you training for? So if you're training to go and run a marathon, should you be wearing a 20 kilo weights vest? Probably not. If you're looking to increase your power output, be able to get stronger and faster, then yeah, maybe for shorter distances you want to put a heavier weight on. If you want to go for a 10-kilometer run, for example, with a 20 kilo weights vest, no one's stopping you. It's entirely up to you. What I would say is the right tools for the right job. So you could start off with 1 or 2 kilos in your weights vest, and you could build up to 2 or 3 kilos, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way up to 20 if you really want to, but it depends on what you're training for. If you're training to walk and climb up a mountain, you want to get used to wearing a massive rucksack. For some bizarre reason you haven't got access to a rucksack, you could put this on. If you wanted to do sprint training to get you used for sprinting in a weights vest, and you probably shouldn't be wearing your normal issue one around the park, yeah, by all means. Right tools for right job, as I say, but one of the most important things I want to touch on is, what is your running technique currently like? Can you actually sprint at a decent speed already and you're just looking to get that little bit faster? Or have you been training for, let's say, 1, maybe 2 months of sprint training and you've decided to invest in a weights vest? Have you just done couch to 5K and you're now going to put a weights vest on and try and improve on that time? Can you improve on your time without the need for a weights vest? Could you, let's say you want to build on your endurance for running, so you want to go for 10 kilometers instead of 5 kilometers, you haven't got the stamina to keep going. Perhaps you roll off your intensity a little bit, so instead of going for, let's say, 6-minute kilometers, you bring it down to 6.5-minute kilometers, and you increase your distance because you're outputting less energy by trying to go as fast as you can, and you're making it easier on yourself. You're going at a slower pace so you can go further. Perhaps you could take it that way. It's entirely up to you, but think about the variables before you add that weights vest, because when you are running, if your mechanics are poor and you're stepping into it, heel striking, all that force is going up through your heel, up through your knee, up through your hip, all the way into your back, and nothing in your body is going to like you for that. If you want to learn a little bit more about running mechanics, you can look at something called pose running, which is an option for what you can do. It's not flexing as hard as you can whilst you run. You can do, it's a free world, do what you like. But it's more about forefoot, midfoot striking, so it's taking a lot of pressure off those joints. That's something you could look at as well. So, in summary, weights vest. Yes, if you want to wear one, by all means do it. You can do what you blooming like, but right tools for the right job. Please don't decide to suddenly go out and start running marathons with 20 kilos on your back unless you have prior training and you know what you're up to. If you've got any other questions around that, please drop me a message below, drop us a message on any of the social media channels or on the work email. Give us a shout. I'm more than happy. That is entirely what I'm here to do. Have a brilliant day, stay safe and look after each other.